guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today's video, as you can tell from the title, is going to be a makeup tutorial. Basically, Little Mix have got a new song out and it's called Shout Out to My Ex, and I absolutely love it. I literally cannot stop listening to it, and today I thought I would recreate one of the looks in the video. I'm going to be recreating the look that Perry Edwards wears in the video. I might add a little picture here if I can figure out how to do that. It's a look that has gone quite crazy and everyone's become quite obsessed with. I think it is a really gorgeous look, and so I wanted to put myself out there and try and recreate it myself. It looks like a really fun look to recreate, and I've never worn anything like this before, so yeah, I'm just going to get straight on and try and recreate the look. I'm going to start off with primer, and the one I'm using today is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I'm just using this because it gives a lot of hydration and keeps my skin really hydrated throughout the day, and it just keeps my makeup on really well, and I just wanted to use it today. The foundation I'm going to use today is actually a new one. I don't think I've used this on my channel. This is the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. Now, I picked this up a little while ago just because I'd heard a lot of reviews about it and I wanted to give it a go myself. So I'm basically just going to take a little bit of this, dot it around my skin. It's got quite good coverage, and it is quite a thick sort of foundation. But I think I'm probably going to build this up because I do want quite a full coverage, because Perry's skin in the music video just looks incredibly flawless. I'm just blending that in using one of the Real Techniques buffing brushes. I've been really into using this brush at the moment. I completely forgot I had it, and now I've rediscovered it again. I literally love it. Just going to blend that in. Just to get rid of brush lines, I'm also going to be using my beauty blender just to really press the foundation into my skin, because I feel like this brush does leave quite a few brush lines and I want it to look really seamless. Okay, next up is eyebrows. I'm going to be doing what I always do to my brows just because I can't really do anything else with them. I don't like using any other products on them really, and this is just the way that I like my eyebrows to look. So after I brush through them, I then just use my Soap and Glory Brow Archery, and I'm just gonna fill them in like I usually do. Now onto eye makeup. The majority of the eyeshadows I'm going to be using are from the Naked 3 palette. The eye look is very sort of pink toned and quite dark and smoky, so I thought this would be the perfect palette to use. The first shade I'm going to go in with is Strange, which is the first shade here. It's just a very light all over colour, and I'm just going to pop that all over my eyelids to create a nice base. Okay, I'm then going to go in with the shade Nuna, which is this shade here. It's a dark matte sort of pinky mauvey colour, and I'm just going to add that into my crease for some definition and just blend that out. Doesn't have to be perfect at the moment. Do the same on the other side. I'm going to need a flat-ish brush. Which one am I going to use? This one here. I'm using the Zoeva Luxe Classic Shader, which is just a flat brush like this, and I'm going to take the shade Trick, which is a very shimmery goldy pinky colour, and I'm going to pack that onto the centre of my eyelid. And then on top of that, I'm going to pack on some of the shade Dust, which is this one here. It's just a very glittery pink, and I'm just going to tap that on top just to make it super glittery and shimmery. And then I'm going to go in with a darker shade. I'm going to use some of the shade Dark Side, which is this one here. It's sort of matte, sort of a tiny bit shimmery, and I'm literally just going to take the smallest little amount and I'm going to blend that through my crease. And then you want to get a little brush and take some of that same Dark Side and drag it underneath the lower lash line, because the eye look is super smoky. And then I'm going to be taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Black Bean, and I'm basically just going to make the look even smokier. I'm going to do a tiny little bit just on the tops of my lashes. because I'm not using any liquid eyeliner. And then you just need a tiny little brush just to blend that out. And then just blend that underneath your eye as well. And then do the same on the other side. And then I'm also just going to pop a little bit in my waterline because that is what Perry's got in the video. I hate doing this, I hate the feeling of it, but I want to recreate the look as best as I can. Okay, now time for a little bit of mascara. I am just going to quickly curl my eyelashes because my eyelashes are so much easier to work with if I've curled them. Mascara I'm going to use is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara because I am going to be applying false lashes, so I don't want the mascara to make my eyelashes too thick. This is just to kind of give them a little bit of a base. Okay, time for eyelashes. I'm going to be using some of the Classy lashes. These are the Lashoholic ones. I've used them on my channel before and I love them, and I just think they're going to be absolutely perfect for this look. Okay, so the lashes are now on my eyes. They are very, very in-your-face eyelashes. You might want to get some that aren't as in your face if you're trying to recreate this look. They are very outgoing, but I thought that they would be perfect for this look because Perry always has really kind of extravagant lashes on. I'm now going to finish the rest of my makeup. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of concealing underneath my eyes. I'm firstly going to go in with this, which is the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Just Bright Tired Skin Concealer. It looks like this. It's actually a little lilac stick of concealer, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that underneath my eyes before I pop my concealer on. It's just going to really help to brighten everything up. So I'm just going to blend that in. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Concealer, which is my holy grail under eye concealer. I just love it. It's perfect for my complexion and it does what I want it to. So I'm just going to put that on there and then again just blend it out. Okay, so I need to set that in place. I'm going to be using my NYX HD Finishing Powder. I love this stuff. I always use this to set my under eye concealer. It just works perfectly, and I'm just going to pop the powder on there. And I don't really think I need to set the rest of my face because the foundation I used is quite matte anyway, so I don't feel like I'm too shiny. Maybe just a tiny little bit on the forehead. Okay, I'm now going to bronze up my skin. I'm going to be using the Soap & Glory Solar Powder Bronzer. It looks like this. And then on the inside you've got a matte side and a shimmery side. I'm just going to swirl the two together, tap off the excess, and then bronze up my cheekbones. I'm just going to bronze up the rest of my face as well, because Perry is always super glowing and bronzy. Unfortunately I'm not, but I'm going to try and be for this video. Okay, and now time to contour. Of course I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder. I always do, I won't use anything else. I'm going to just take a little bit of that on the brush, tap off the excess, and then just pop that underneath my cheekbones. And I'm also just going to blend it out at the same time because I don't want it to be too harsh. Okay, so to tidy up the contour, I'm just taking a little bit more of my MAC concealer and I'm just going to pop this underneath the contour like so. I do this every single day and it's like one of my favourite little tips to do when you're doing your contour. And you just blend that out. It just tidies it up and makes it look a lot sharper. I'm going to add a little tiny bit of blusher. I'm going to use the Max Factor Cream Puff Blush in the shade 10 Nude Mauve because I believe Perry's got a little bit of blusher on. I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Soft and Gentle, and I'm going to use my highlighter fan brush and I'm just taking a little bit of that on there and then just add that to the tops of my cheekbones. Okay, I'm now going to do something a little bit interesting. I'm going to be popping the little stars underneath my eyes that Perry has. I couldn't find the perfect ones that I was looking for, but I found these in my drawer, so I'm going to be using these. They look like this. They're just like little nail art gems, I think, and there's tiny little black stars in here, so I'm going to be using 2 of those. I'm going to stick them on using a tiny little bit of eyelash glue. Okay, it's far easier to just do it with your fingers because tweezers are too fiddly, so I'm just going to drop that into there. I don't know whether to just stick with one or maybe to put like a couple. No, I think I'll just stick with one. Okay. Right, and then last step for this makeup look is my lips. I've got 2 different lip options. I've either got a MAC lipstick in the shade Cherish, which looks like this, or I've got one of the Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipsticks in the shade Skinny Dip, which looks like this. I think I'm going to go with this one. I just feel like she was wearing a liquid lipstick, so I'm going to use one myself. Okay, so now I have popped the lipstick on, my makeup look is complete. If I'm speaking a bit funny, it's because I'm scared that the lipstick's going to go on my teeth, because these take quite a while to dry, and if you speak before they're dry then it ends up going in your teeth, so that's why I'm talking a bit funny. Thank you so much for watching this makeup tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment down below, let me know what you thought, or if you're going to recreate this look as well, or if you like their new song, or if you're a fan of Little Mix, or just comment something down below. Just leave a little comment. If you watch this video, you need to leave a comment saying something, because that would be really cool if I could get the exact same amount of comments as views. Also make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Remember to click the share button, share it on your Twitter, your Instagram, that kind of thing. I'm really happy with how this look turned out, and I'm actually quite proud of myself. I feel like it's very similar to the original makeup look, and I really like it. I was actually planning on going for a walk around the countryside with my mum in a minute, so I'm probably going to have to take this off, otherwise I'll probably get a few funny looks. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll leave you all to get on with your day now, and yeah, I hope you're all having a nice week, and I'll see you all very soon in another video. Bye bye!